Hi everyone. We are going to look at continuing using the Atom branding. The first session we did, we changed the logo at the top. Now we're going to go and change the background color in various studios. So for example, the login page, we're also going to see it in the central and maybe even the assets studio itself, just changing the color from blue to some purple. So there's few things you need to know. One of them is where the files are located. So we're going to go back to the server room, and you'll see into the server itself, you'll see under the DAM studios, in each one of the studios, you'll see, like for example, Asset Style 5020, there's a studio CSS file. So we need to change the CSS file for every studio that you want that change to be made. Notice that there's a background color in here, and this particular color, this hex color right here, we're going to go, you can use your own program that you can find on Google. I just use this hex color conversion or program. If I put it in here, it will show me what color it is now, or I'm looking at. What I'd like to do is actually change it to a purple one, which looks like this. So if I go back to here, I want to see what it looks like, you'll see that it's going to be changed to this purple color. So let's go ahead and go back into the server and do a find and replace for this particular CSS file. We're going to replace it from this to this purple color. Just make sure when you do a replace, not to include an additional pound sign in here. If you're replacing the whole string or just that number, just make sure you're careful with that. We're going to do find and replace all. I believe there should be about 21 changes. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. 17 changes is here. I'm going to click OK. We'll close that, and we are going to close that as well. We're going to save it. Note, we only did this for the Asset Studio. Now we're going to go back, and we're going to go into Central. And in Central, we're going to do a similar thing. And we're going to do a find and replace. It's already there in the memory, so we're going to do find and replace all. I believe this time should be 21 changes. Yep. So we're going to click yes, close that, save it, and we'll go maybe to one more place. We did it for Asset, we did it for Central. Maybe we want to do it for Spaces as well. Okay, so we just now made the changes. We're going to go back to Atom just to make sure we can see the changes. And again, we have to clear the history a bit, or reset the browsing caching. Okay, so obviously the logo is still there, my logo. Notice that the background color is now changed. And you also see that the changes in here appear the same way in the central. Also, if I click on spaces, the background color is also consistent. Notice that if I, for example, go to system, I'm still with a blue background color. The one thing you notice is that there is a blue widget here that we want to also change. We're going to do this in the next session, the third session. The first one, we change the logo. The second one, which we're on, we're changing the background color. And the third one, we're going to change the widget color as well, because it's a bit of a different change. So that's so far, and I'll see you in a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes.